Welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the Plankerton Storm Shield defenses and endurance builds. For those of you who are new and just coming to this, I will provide a link in the description with all the traps that we use for all of our endurances. And on another note, it is December 25th, 2023. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, and let's hop right to this. So this is our main amplifier, the north side. We're going to come back over here to this wall. Alright, you don't build these floors, but I'm just showing you. It's 2 tiles, and then right here at the end of it, build your first block off. This has to be in brick or higher and must be fully upgraded. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then build 5. So there's your 5th one, and then build your wall right there. Alright, build this wall. And then from inside, don't build this floor. It's just to get you to our next spot of the build. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Okay? And then build the wall right there. So it would be from there. Okay? So our first wall. And then 1. There's our second. We're going to leave a gap. Build another wall. Leave a gap. And move into it. And then build 1 wall, 2 wall, 3 wall. Okay. So the whole outside is done. We will get to the inside, so just be patient. Now we're going to go with the rest of our block off. It's going to be at this wall right here. Alright, so it's got to be in brick or wood. I mean brick or steel, no wood. Wood is too weak. The husk will understand that. It'll be an easy thing to destroy, and then they'll just come down and start destroying. So it's got to be in brick and up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it for our block off. So now that it's done, right where this is, that's where we are going to build our first ledge for our roof. Alright. So right here, build your ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is it for your ceilings. Now that you have, just jump up and build your first wall. We're going to jump up, and you're going to build 2 to the left, and you're going to build 2 to the right, and then box it in. Alright, so it's just 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then just go up 1, and then build this long rectangle, and then straight ahead of us, build 1 more wall, and then a roof. And that is going to be 3 to the left, and then 2 to the right. And we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to build straight up. It'll be 1, 2 to the left, then build 1 to the right, build another, and then 1, 2, build 1, and then 1, 2, 3. Swing to the back, build 1, look towards the right, and we're going to build 3. Well, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn and build 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to turn again and build 1, 2, and we are back. Now just fill it all in. This whole top row is done. Fill it all in. Do not build anything here. This is a spawn point, okay, for this amplifier. So there's always like one little husk that's going to spawn right here, and it's going to hit that or hit this. So that's for a different build, so don't worry about that. We're just focusing on this here. Now, once you have all of that built in, so it's going to be our third one. 1, 2, 3. Build your wall. and then build your top, your one roof. Build 2 to the left. We're going to look towards the right and build 1. We're going to look up, build 1, and we're going to look towards the right again. We're going to build 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we're just going to build 3 straight up. 1, 2, 3. And then you can just zoom it straight across to where you did that piece that was down there. Alright, and then just build it straight down. And now just fill this in, and your ceiling is done. Now for the anti-airs, you can place them wherever you want. Don't do it till after you've got all this built, so you can go above and beyond the build limit, like we did in Stonewood and in our twine. I know I have a lot of anti-air. Once again, it's just materials. It's getting the materials out from my storage and out to the game so I can free up space. So the ceiling, the roof is done. Now we're going to come over here, and you already got that wall built, so you're going to build 1, 2, and you're going to turn towards the right and just bring it straight down to this first ledge, and then don't build anything there. You won't need to. And now just build 1 wall right here, and then build another one, and then you are done with the official ceiling. The ceiling is now done. Now we will go discuss the traps, because everything is built except the stuff over here. So gas this whole side, and then put your healing wall spikes down on the bottom. And then build your short wall right here. Okay, from here 1, and then 2, and then we're gonna go with the floor now. So you're just gonna build 4 floors. And then build 1 wall, and then 2 wall, 3 wall. Build your ceiling, and your wall dart, and your wall dart that's going to shoot through that. Another short wall, and a short wall. And build your floor. Do the space, build 2 more floors. Now I don't have traps right here. Okay, so I don't have no wall dynamos. I'm not using no Zappo maxes. It's just I didn't really have the trap for it, right? So if you want to put the wall dynamo there, I have it now. So you can just place, but you don't even need them. This is going to work out. So that right there is now just your storage. You know, you can build 1 more right there if you wanted to. We're not going to focus on building any type of short wall here. So they're forced to come this way. Just let them walk free. They're not even going to make it, so you don't have nothing to worry about with that. Okay? So you're going to have 3 sound walls. Two floors, your wall dynamos, another wall right here for your wall darts, and remember it shoots from 3 tiles, so anything walking past this is going to hit by that wall dart. Alright, so this is how it looks with all of the anti-air. We're going to hop back down. And the floor freeze traps, I love those things because they actually get frozen. I really don't use the tar pits because they slow down, but they don't slow down smashers. Alright, we're going to come over here. So here is your sound wall, and then right here, put on your healing spikes. Just in case it gets hit. It will cause damage and it will heal the build. The reason why this is in brick and not steel is because I didn't have the steel at the time I was doing this. I had brick on hand, so that's what I used for the block off. Now, for the ceiling, we're going to stand right here on this ledge, right here. Comes down, 1, 2, and you're just going to place one ceiling electric field. You're going to come up here, and you're just going to place 4 ceiling electric fields, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to come up here, and it's 1, 2 more ceiling electric fields. And the reason why they're there is because nothing's going to spawn here, right? But anything that's walking down and around this area is all going to get hit by those ceiling electric fields. And now, the last of this is going to be nothing but ceiling drops. And remember, have your front to the amplifier and then place your ceiling drops. Remember, your ceiling drop, when you turn it this way, you're actually going to drop the tires and push the husk into your amplifier, and that's not what you want to do. So just remember to have your front towards your amplifier and then ceiling drop everything else. The reason why we do not have any type of gas traps over here, it's just a waste. You don't need the gas here, here, or here. They're legitimately going to spawn from this general area and walk straight down here. We didn't block anything off in any way, shape, or form, so they're just gonna freely walk down here right to your amplifier. I normally leave that open. So then that way they got a direct shot right to it. So when they spawn in, they're like, oh yeah, the amplifier. And then they can see it and they're going to start wanting to walk right to it. So that's why I open these up before I start it. I'll just open them up. You can open up them all, or you don't even gotta have nothing built around this. This is so old that I didn't want to destroy it. So you don't have to build anything around your amplifier, and that's great because they're just legitimately going to walk from there right down to here. We're going to jump up here, and right through here you're going to have one. These are all going to be your ceiling electric fields in here, and everything right here is going to be your ceiling electric field. Okay, so as they're walking down, they're getting pummeled, and then right when they get here, they start taking damage even before they get hit to here. And they're just walking through here, and they're just gonna be taking all of this damage, and they just can't handle it. Okay, so this is done for the build. For the north side, it's just a lot of ceiling drops, and there's so many of them that they're just never gonna make it down here. The only thing that will make it down here is if there's an epic mini boss, and that's about it. Alright, because they really don't do damage, it just stuns them. And they just keep spawning in, they're stunned. When they finally die, they just spawn in, and they're just getting consistently stunned until they die. And that's it for this side on the north side. To be from a higher perspective. And that's what it will look like. You do not have to use the amount of anti-airs I did, but I do suggest that when you do put your anti-airs up, you put them you put 3 here, this whole back row and right here, and then from right here just build 2, and then build right here, and then build right there, and then just jump up for your anti-air and just build this front row. And that's all you have to build for your anti-air, because if something decides to throw, it's pretty much covered from every angle, so nothing's gonna land on there. I plastered so many anti-airs around all the bases because I didn't know which one was gonna have the meteorite strike coming down on it. So that's why I have anti-airs all over the place, and because it gets the material out of my inventory. So that is it for the build. Thank you for watching. I will provide a link in the description below for the traps and for the Discord if you want to join and be a part of the ever-growing community, and I'd really appreciate it. And you guys have a great day, stay safe, and be blessed.